It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I've been back to Tesco and bought some more of their craft beer. Well, actually, I bought the whole lot in one go. So the next beer we have from Tesco's launch, they're all on a 4 for 3 deal now as well, which is pretty cool. This beer cost me £3 a can. It's in a 440 millilitre can. So if you buy it on a 4 for 3 deal, it's probably going to cost you something like £2. £3.50 a can this was. I'm pretty sure it was £3.50. So 4 for 3 on £3.50 is £14 for 4 cans. It's probably going to cost you something like £2.80, £2.70 if you bought it on a 4 for 3 deal. It's from the marvellous Buxton Brewery. I'm a big fan of their beers, and this is their fresh pulp, double dry hopped New England IPA. It's got a passion fruit for a mouth. There's some pineapple on the can as well. There's more passion fruit and mango on the watermelon on the can. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Some of the beers are a lot of the beers from Buxton are absolutely terrific. This might not be my cup of tea, so I'd rather tell you up front as to not waste your time. I struggle a little bit these days with these soft, pulpy, passion fruit mango New England IPAs. So let's get that out of the way. If you want to tune out of this one, I'll leave it up to you. It's better to be upfront and honest, isn't it? Rather than kind of promise I'll like it and waste 8 minutes of your life. But of course, we're open and honest also in the fact that this could be good. Buxton could smash this out the park, and it could be one of the best passion fruit mango New England IPAs I've ever tried. There's only one way to find out, and that's by getting into it, isn't it? So beer in the glass. We've got it's a 1 finger fluffy white head. Good levels of slow moving carbonation in the glass. I'll be able to rock it back and forth a bit more once I drink some of the beer, but you can see that kind of, the beer's well behaved. They always are these days, aren't they? They've kind of, the craft brewers have got through that stage really of exploding cans and over carbonation, under carbonation, lots of sediment, no sediment at all. The quality control from breweries like Northern Monk, Tiny Rebel, Buxton, Magic Rock, Brewdog, you're never going to get an exploding can or kind of like an over beer splashing everywhere, are you, from these breweries, because they've really worked on their kind of quality control. Let's get the aroma. It's quite hoppy, actually. This is more hops than kind of concentrates, which I'm happy about. It doesn't seem to be concentrated passion fruit or concentrated mango, concentrated pineapple. This seems more hop. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's superb. There we go. For the people who have carried on watching the review, I bet you're glad you carried on, because this is a blindingly good beer. I've said this now, of the March 2025 beers that have launched into Tesco, there is definitely a step up in quality. Definitely. Thankfully, I think we've seen gladly in the rear view window the previous releases of the Tesco craft beers that have been concentrated passion fruit juice, concentrated pineapple juice, concentrated mango juice. There isn't a sign of that here. This is all hops. This is all hops. And it's very refreshing. Not just in drinking the beer, but I'm really pleased that probably a joint agreement between Tesco's and these breweries that are putting beers into the supermarket, into Tesco's supermarket, is that it probably didn't work. It probably didn't work. That kind of horrible, syrupy headache juice. I used to call it headache juice. The moment I open one of these beers, if I opened one of these beers, say a year or 2 years ago, so 2025 now, 2023, 2022, 2023, it would almost certainly have been horrible concentrated fruit juice. And they used to give me the world's worst headaches. Oh my goodness me. I drink them, so I drink a glass of something like this, but with the concentrates in, and my goodness me, 2 hours later, I'd be in bed holding my head with like the worst hangover. This, I want to concentrate on this now because that's in the rear view window, thankfully. We are back to super fresh, super hoppy beers from the likes of Buxton Brewery. This is all hops. Ah, it's lovely. 6% ABV, that is beautiful. My biggest fear with that was, you can see it, can't you? You can see all those fruits on the front. I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness me, what is it? It's not great branding. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like the branding on that. I was thinking, oh, this is going to be some tutti fruity kind of headache infused beer. But no, none of it. It's really soft. It's been brewed with oats. A little bit of carbonation, a little bit creamy, a little bit rich. You get the flavour of the oat there. And then you get these little touches of passion fruit and mango and pineapple and a touch of grapefruit, touch of citrus. But that's coming from the hops in the beer. That is coming from the hops in the beer. I can now rock the beer back and forth. I can show you that carbonation, chasing the, whoop, throwing it everywhere. Chasing the beer in the glass. Look at the lacing on the glass. It's good. This is worth £3.50. This is definitely worth £3.50 of your money. Yeah, that's lovely. Really lovely. I'll be buying that again. I've got a little fridge here. Can you see? Is the beer? Yes, the beer's in shot. Yeah. Very quick one. Well, let's rate the beer first. I like that. I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. No bar anymore. We're having a bit of a refurb. I just want to make that clear. I've mentioned it in previous videos, but we're having a bit of a refurb. We've got some plumbing going on over here. Sink, dishwasher, washing machine, worktop. It'll essentially kind of be like the kitchen, how it was, but over here. I'm thinking of replacing a couple of doors with some glass doors. Possibly that one and that one. Putting some beer in there and whatnot. We'll see. But 9 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.